I know some other Leafs fans out there. Definitely be whining after something like this. They're gonna definitely be whining after something like this. But you guys know the trubeleafer, all right, is true, right? Leafs forever, not always. Or I screwed it up. The thing Leslie always says. Not just when it's easy. There you go. Leafs forever, not just when it's easy, right? Oh, you're whining. Why are you whining? Why are you whining, human? I want to know about it. But anyways, listen. Look at this. Sorry, I got sidetracked there. Y'all still with me? Y'all still with me to get through this? Listen. So here's the box stats for tonight. Call them box stats? I don't know. I'm not a pro. I don't know how to say this stuff. But this is how you read them, so you can know what happened in the game. If you probably didn't even see it, you get a good kind of understanding of what happened. You know what I mean? Just from the basic stats. The Leafs win in face-offs, 22-19. That's almost 50-50. So nothing huge there, right? The Leafs went 0 for 4 in the power play. Not a good sign, including a 5-on-3, right? Including a 5-on-3. But you wouldn't be able to see that from the stats here. So you know what I mean? You're just checking the stats. We're just trying to make that happen, all right? Hits, 29-26 for the Leafs. So it makes it sound like the Leafs play a hard, aggressive game, right? Throwing the body around this time. They might have been dominating or like physically dominating the game. And shots, though, 31 for Pittsburgh and 26 for Toronto. You see? So right there, that gives you a little something, right? That tells you a little story. Usually if one side has a lot of shots and the opposite side has a lot of hits, right? It'll tell you something. What it usually means is that you had good chances with the higher shooting team, okay? And the other team was getting frustrated and having to throw hits around more often because they're not making smart plays. You're turning the pucks over and you got to try and get it back quick sometimes to capitalize. And sometimes it's really quick to throw a hit, strip them of the puck and let's go, right? And I really think that's kind of the story of what happened. We all saw it, so we can kind of back it up, right? Pittsburgh had some puck luck go their way. You know, all good teams do. And hey, we've had ours too, right? For all you people saying, oh, the good teams get puck luck. You know what I mean? Like, you're right. But we've had ours too. That's how the hockey gods work, right? You get something to go your way, so you be thankful, and then you don't stress when they don't. Because you know down the road that puck luck's coming back to you somehow, right? So nothing to stress over there, right? But the Leafs played a pretty solid game. They had lots of opportunities as well, but they just felt like a little step behind. Pittsburgh just seemed to have the overall edge. And I know that sounds vague. You know what I mean? I know that sounds vague, and I usually try and narrow it down with more examples than that. And I don't think I can. It's just one of those feel things. And that's why, hey, Leslie, how you doing? Coming through with the chat there with the bits and stuff. And hey, Herbe, and hey, Kevin as well, too, since I'm here. Talking to you guys real quick. Not a human, all right? What? I haven't slept well, actually. How did you know I hadn't slept well? Look, back on topic, okay? I know I'm being vague with this stuff. I'm coming off a hockey tournament weekend, man. Like, you know what I mean? Just spent a few days at a hockey tournament, and I've seen a lot of hockey go down in the past 2 days. I know it's at a kid level, but it's kind of just draining my brain a little bit. It's hard to put it into words sometimes. And at the same time, that's why when I'm vague sometimes, people around hockey kind of know what I'm talking about. We throw around vague terms all the time in hockey. And the people who've played it and been in it kind of know. Oh, geez. Y'all kind of know what I mean by these vague terms. The Leafs just kind of didn't seem to have it as much. And when that happens, that's simple. You know, you don't have to stress over something like that because that's just a mood. That's just a personality. That's just a moment in time. Maybe they're tired. Maybe they're frustrated, whatever else. It's brief. You know that's going to change around very quickly. So forget it. Just let it go. Move on, right? And I hope the Leafs do that. I hope the Leafs just say, hey, you know what? Time to start another 5-game win streak. Because they've got the skills. They've been showing it. I don't care about the 5-on-3. It's frustrating, of course. You know what I mean? But they've been doing very well though, so far in the last little bit here. And there's no reason to stress over one bad 5-on-3. So let's not get into the boys' heads and start writing up articles everywhere we look about how the power play is now the worst in the league because of one game or something like that. So 5-on-3, it sucks. They screwed it up. No big deal, all right? Pittsburgh actually plays on the penalty kill very well. So to the credit to the Pittsburgh... See, I haven't slept. Credit to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Thank you for playing a pretty solid defensive game, man. They did well. They played a good game. They're going to get one. They're a good team, man. They're always going to be a good team while that man is on the team. Right? While that man is a Penguin, you know who I'm talking about. Sid, the kid at 30-something years old or whatever. Right? That's what happens. You know, he's going to get some on you sometimes. Even on games that Sid's not there. He's such an inspiration to the rest of the Penguins to know that they're playing on Sid's team. You're going to get some good guys able to turn it up that you might not expect, right? So, credit to Pittsburgh. They did a good job. Leafs did a good job too. Right? Just didn't go our way. Urbe and Leslie cheering in the chat for us, right? Go Leafs, go. On to the next one. We got a game against the Islanders tomorrow, right? So let's get back at it. I'm sure they will. No doubt in them whatsoever. You know, they're due for this. Let's start it up again. That's fine. It just, you know, it keeps you humble. 5-1, 5-1. You know, and Genzi coming through with some bits there too. Man, hello. Nice to see everyone still kicking around. So yeah, like, you know what? That's it. I'm just gonna say, just like this episode of this thing, I'm gonna just move on. And I'm gonna lead by example. I'm just gonna move on. I'm gonna get to the chat stuff here instead. But that's where I stand. Nothing to sweat over. I don't even care about the details. I don't. It was just a nothing loss. We're gonna move on. The boys are gonna move on. And if you want all that detail stuff all the time, you know what I mean, and everything, hey, there's plenty of people that are gonna just read off a bunch of numbers to you, okay? We're here having fun. We're having a party. So I'm gonna get to the people in the chat here now if they're being so nice with all the bits coming through and everything, all right? And if you're watching this on YouTube, hey, thanks. But this is kind of a better party going on right now. Boom! I said it, YouTube. There, your algorithms can pick it up. You can ban me or slow me down, whatever you want to do. Why can't you both be good? Why can't you just be good on both? You know what I mean? Why is it gotta be this rivalry? Twitch and YouTube. Twitch and YouTube. I want to be huge on both. All right? Let's get along. You think their bots picked that up? I don't know. Okay, chat. Chat, where are we at?